Alrighty. I think once I can get my mic actually lowered, because I don't know why, I definitely raised my entire mic arm yesterday. I have no idea why I proceeded to do that, but that's a great way to start. Also, I have to remember I literally can't use my Stream Deck buttons. Today's been a start of the day. Today has been a today is a non-stop day for me. But hello everybody. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name's baeginning. My name's most people in chat will just say Chloe, but I am a partnered streamer here, and this is my monthly stream. Yeah, I've been saying monthly. We'll call it monthly. Yeah, it'll be monthly from now, pretty much here until well, honestly, I think until like March. So yeah, you'll see me like once a month on here. I currently am in this state of I don't really know what I'm going to be doing on my normal content, but I know today we're going to be kind of focusing more on Whiskers. Thank you for the follow. How you doing, Whiskers? I know today we're going to be primarily talking, or at least my focal point for today is going to be talking about women in esports and my experience not only as a woman but as a trans woman. And I know there's a lot of others that have this experience, and I know that there's a lot to talk about in this field. But first, let me say hi to everybody in the chat. Whiskers, hello. Carly, hello. Amy, hello. Sulky, hello. Mello, hello. User-friendly, hello. Zaz, hello. And anybody else who might be here right now. Hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for stopping in. I was talking about how my day is a little hectic today. So at 1 o'clock, I had therapy. I woke up at 12. Pop-Tart, hello. So I woke up at 12. I had therapy at 1. I had this at 3 o'clock. And then right after this, I have to record something. So it's like non-stop 3 different things. And my brain is like, why did I schedule all of this? Ariadna, hello. Thank you for the follow. I was like, why did I overwork myself by scheduling all of these things? But at the same time, it's like, this is how my brain works. I just say yes to everything. And I don't really think about, I need a planner. I need a planner. Especially if I'm going to try to do more commentary and stuff like that. I definitely need to get myself a new planner. I've been using like my phone as a calendar, and I was doing really good about my phone as a calendar up until my surgery, which if you were here the last time that I streamed, and it's been a while because it's been about 2 months since I've been on here. And the reason I didn't stream in December was because I had to get I was getting a gender affirming surgery. So I had that as a little Christmas present to me, and I needed to make sure that I was taking care of myself with all of that. So I had that, and it's been a good amount of time since then, but it's been about almost 3 weeks now that I'm feeling good. But I'm feeling good. As your manager, you're my planner. All right, Carly, I need you to start taking serious notes here. I need to know. I need you to message me on the daily. I need you to tell me right now what I have scheduled for the rest of the week. Carly is one of my mods, for those who don't know. I have like 3 of my mods in the chat right now, and I absolutely love that. Yeah. Plushel, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You know what's funny about being one of the small little things that I think is funny? Since this obviously isn't my channel, I earn channel points in this stream, and I find it funny that I'm not used to streaming and having like channel points and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna like slowly accrue channel points in a channel when I'm streaming. I'm used to having like the infinite channel points. So it's funny seeing like an actual number, because as I was like talking to you, I saw my like number tick up because I had people, or because I was in the chat when we streamed. So I don't know. I find it funny because this is like a newer area for me, trying to like stream on other streams. And then as a streamer on your own channel, you get infinite channel points. But it's funny because I was talking about how when I was in therapy earlier, I was talking about how I have a lot of anxiety about like streaming right now, and I had anxiety about going live because I was ready for like somehow me to somehow just go live on like some random person's channel because I missed like one letter in my stream key, even though I copy and pasted it. I feel I was like still worried that I somehow was gonna like bork it, and I was gonna end up like somehow I was just gonna end on like Lord Higginbottom the 14th stream. Yo, Skilltron, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Almost dropped my water. Almost dropped my water. We're staying too hydrated, chat. Imagine having to earn channel points. I know, right? I know, right? Imagine. So, for those who are familiar with me, we're probably going to spend we're going to do things rather similarly today. We're going to start probably, you know, just hang out, chat for the next like 30 minutes or so, and then I'll get into things, give people a chance to stop in. That was scary. Me almost dropping my water. Thankfully, there's only like, there's not a ton of it left in here. You can see the water line there. But I definitely caught it. I was good. I was good, chat. I caught it. Also, I have rotated in our plushies here, which, if you know, I had said that I was going to do every time I go live for something, I'm going to rotate what plush is on this like center cat paw. But this time I decided to put a couple. So we have the newest one. Where's Friskiest? Because we have the Spiel here. And then it's hard to tell, but we have a My Neighbor Totoro there. An owl in the front. Yes. Yes. That's the newest one. That's what I bought on Sunday when I was hanging out with Abstract. So, my morning has definitely been hectic, partially due to the fact that I, for some reason, have been sleeping a lot. Like, my body, if I don't set an alarm, has been, like, sleeping on average about 10 hours. And I don't know about you, but I don't like how long I've been sleeping, and I want to sleep less because I feel like it honestly becomes like I feel like I have to rush myself because I'm sleeping so much. I have to like rush myself to get ready and do that kind of stuff. Amy, here's where I'm gonna break the fourth wall for you. Here's where I'm gonna break the fourth wall for you. So, yesterday before I went live, I messaged Cody, and I sent Cody this image. And if you look here, you can clearly tell that in this image, it's just me without me in there. So, so if there's one thing, it's literally my own space without me in it. And that's how Cody green screened himself in there. So, Cody is not actually visiting. He green screened himself in there. Cody lives probably almost as far away as possible from me. Like, Cody is West Coast and I am East Coast. Yeah, we definitely fooled a couple people with it last night. But I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. So one of the things that actually, the more that I clean my glasses, the more that I realize, chat, that I want to get LASIK. That's like another surgery. It's not going to be like a gender-affirming one as much as it's just going to be good. It's going to make me feel like I need it right now. Yeah, you need to check it out. Exactly. I 100, because so this is something that like Cody wanted to do for a while. Cody wanted to green screen himself acting like he was in my room. And so I was like, I kid you not, what I did was I went under my desk, literally just like poof. And I had a finger on my keyboard for print screen, and then I just print screened it. So, yeah, I was just, in the picture, I'm literally, like, hidden under my desk with a finger on my keyboard so that I can hit my print screen button. There we go. I broke the illusion for you. Also, I made sure to wear my, my gay shirt because, you know, we're on It Gets Better today. So, had to make sure it does look legit. I mean, Cody did a great job green screening it, because one of the things that I did was I left the chair kind of like this, and so it didn't look great. I should have given him like this angle instead, but hey, it works. It works. This sure looks good on me. Thank you. It's a crop, so obviously that's one of my areas where I don't feel the most comfortable about, but I'm just wearing something a little bit more higher waisted. That way I don't have to worry about that right now, because it's definitely an area where I deal with a lot of dysphoria. Because if you don't know, as a trans woman, once you take estrogen, your new fat is going to start being distributed to different places, but all of your old fat isn't really going to get redistributed. So a lot of my old fat is still there, and I have to lose that, and I have to find a way to work on that. One of the goals that I actually had for this year is trying to do a little bit of exercising before I go live on days and sort of build up a little bit of a routine that way. Because I think that if I were to do it before I were to stream, I would have more motivation and have more consistency with it. So I think that that's probably an area that I'm going to try to do going forward to help me with my overall body dysphoria. But I also know one of the goals that I have, I actually had, I want to do 2 surgeries or procedures at some point this year. And I'm very thankful that I have a community that supports me and I can make the money to be able to do these things. But I want to get LASIK and I want to do laser hair removal. So those are my 2 things that I want to try to do this year. And thankfully, they're probably going to be cheaper than my previous procedure, because that was a major surgery. These are going to be a little less so, but that's fine. And then I want to make sure that I get out to do a little bit of traveling. I've been really happy when I'm feeling better about myself when I've been honestly just like being around people. So I need to try to make an effort to be around people more. And I think it's because I really do have like this sense of like extrovertedness that I don't realize until I'm with people. Luke, hello. Savannah, hello. How are you both? I hope you're doing well. LASIK's fantastic. Skilltron, I swear, everybody talks about how good LASIK is. I also feel like, here's the thing. As this actually goes into what we're going to be talking about today. As somebody who commentates, one of the things that you have to a lot of the time do when you're commentating is be in front of a camera, obviously, in the esport realm. And if I am not happy with how I'm looking, I'm not going to be, you know, like, overall feeling good about myself. And I personally think that this is a better look for me. And also, I'll be able to actually do, like, eye makeup and stuff like that, because I can't see anything. When I don't have my glasses on, I see a bunch of colors, I see a bunch of names, but I couldn't tell you what anybody is saying in the chat right now. So it's definitely something that I want to be able to do. And so I think that it would definitely help. Again, like, in a sense, LASIK would be almost like gender affirming. Just because it would help be able to do more things that make me feel feminine. So I think that it's a big thing for me. It do be losing effect after a few years. Well, you know, Chloe in about 5 years from now can deal with that later. I do have a nice pair of glasses that I think helps, but personally, you know, when I've had glasses since I was 4 years old, and I'm 25. I'm gonna turn 26 this year. That's already over 20 years of my life that I've had glasses. I'm done with them. I'm done with them. So it is difficult because obviously it's like you have to get under the lens. And then if I take my glasses off, like if I want to do like eyeliner, Cody, I have such a bad astigmatism that I can't see whether or not like I'm actually on the line that I'm trying to do. So with my glasses on, I can see, but without them, I can actually do the makeup. So it's like, I really don't ever do any eye makeup because of it. I kind of just get frustrated and like give up. You feel me? It's definitely a struggle, and I know that it's something that would definitely help me feel a little bit better. But hey, there it is. All right, sorry, I'm gonna refill my water here. So I know last time I was on here, I played a little Fall Guys, and my original intention was actually to be able to do more Fall Guys throughout every time I did this, but I've actually felt a little bit of burnout, and I don't know if anybody else is sort of who. I know we have a couple content creators here, and I know that burnout is something that obviously you want to take care about, even in like a traditional job. I don't know, has anybody else been like experiencing burnout lately, especially with the turn of the new year? But it's one of those things that I'm trying to sort of find myself in the content creation world, and I'm trying to find different things. It's rather rough knowing or not knowing what exactly I need to do right now. And this kind of relates to like life in general, because, you know, you might not know, especially because like obviously it gets better or worse with LGBTQIA youth. So if there's like some youth in here, or you have like a youth, you know, like you could relate this to, let's say when you're in high school and you're trying to figure out where you want to go for college or what you want to do, and you don't really know, and you're stuck in this like awkward state. That's kind of how it feels for me right now, where I just arrived at this college and I'm an undeclared student with zero idea what I want my major to be. So I'm trying to explore all these different career paths and trying to figure out what works best for me. I think there's a really good analogy. I'm proud of that analogy. Chat, be proud of me. I think I compared that really well. You can't play alone off stream to say that. I can't even open the game off stream. You deal with it through music, and your socials try to promote everything. It's really hard to keep it. Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing. Especially because, like, you yourself don't want to make something feel stale. And it's difficult when it does feel stale. So you want to find a way to keep things being fresh and be a little bit more creative with it. Struggle a bit with your content personally, even though. And you took AP and Fall Guys in high school and you aren't. Yeah, exactly. I think that's great. To further that analogy, it's as if I took AP Fall Guys in high school, but now after finishing the course, getting the credits for it, I'm like, is this really what I want to go to school for? I think that works great, Cody. And you know, like, as somebody who, yeah, I love it too. Savannah, hush, I adore you. So, and you know, it's funny because part of why I enjoyed Fall Guys was because I was competing in it. And I think I do have this competitive itch when it comes to playing games. I enjoy playing games that I have some sort of competition in. I started on Twitch almost 10 years ago. Not streaming on here, but making my first account. I made it because I was watching League of Legends esports. And I did that, and then before I came out, I was working in Overwatch, and I was working on that pre-Overwatch League, and I was managing the team. Nowadays, I pretty much say I was kind of like the mom of the team, because I was like, all right, get yourselves into your scrims, get yourselves in place, you know, here's your schedule. I would sign them up for things, etc. So that was very much an area for me that I first dove into the esports realm of things as like on a personal level. And then through streaming, I started to meet more and more females that A, compete in things, and B, have like a scope in things. And it's actually like really like relevant in certain games how like rampantly difficult it is to be a woman, even as like a competitor, but also as a almost just like a bystander. You know, I have friends who, I'll use Smash Brothers as an example. I have friends who love being like watching Smash events, and they have a ton of friends in the scene, and they're all, you know, and these are women or women adjacent folk, but they'll go there and they'll be like, "Oh, are you here supporting your boyfriend? Who's he playing? What match is he in?" kind of thing. Like, there's just like this derogatory sort of perspective, and it's really something that is having to actually get worked on, and it's something that I know needs to push itself to sort of normalize. You look at a game like Valorant, where there are countless clips on like TikTok of male folk being sexist and like harassing the female players in that game for no real reason. It's like there's this like gaming is not a boys club anymore. Let me actually see something here. I want to look this up real quick. So here's right now, I want to put this into perspective. This right here is the distribution of video gamers in 2020. We'll do 2021 and 2020 by gender. Obviously, it's not going to have non-binary listed. It's just listing male and female. I just want to point that out. But in 2020, it was 41% and 59%. In 2022, it is at 55 to 45. It is a near equal in terms of the amount of male folk and female folk that play games these days. It is not a male-dominated field like you would probably think anymore. And a lot of the men or male identifying folk typically are associating it like it's the early 2000s, where it's rare for a female just to be playing a game in general. And yeah, Mello, the amount of toxicity that I dealt with in Overwatch, that game very much destroyed my mental. It was ridiculous. And you see it in like game companies these days where, you know, Blizzard, it was under research for, you know, a toxic work environment. Riot Games had a huge sexism problem, and there are a lot of these companies that are sort of creating this, and we, on like, as like influencers, honestly need to set the standard. Obviously, for me as a female, all I'm trying to do is empower more females, but you need some of your bigger content creators to stand up, but they're not going to, because that'll jeopardize their brand or so on and so forth. Granted, there is one story that I think is really good to tell about content creators right now, and I've told this one on my stream, but some of you might not have actually heard this. So earlier this week, the Twitch streamer, his name's Mizkif, and he was in a call with one of his friends, Austin. Austin is a very openly gay man, and he was telling the story about how a couple weeks ago he was at a party, and he was at this party with a bunch of his friends, and there was this girl that they were really attracted to. And all of them were trying to ask her out, and she kept saying no to everybody. Toward the end of the party, the girl ends up saying, all right, I'll go, you know, like, exchange phone numbers with Mizkif. And the next day, they start hanging out, and, you know, they're trying to do... They're trying to feel for each other in terms of how this is gonna go. And toward the later part of the night, she, like, the person who Ms. Kiff is with gets up and says, I'm a terrible person. And Ms. asks why. And she ends up saying, hey, I should have told you beforehand, but I am a trans woman. And Ms. Kiff is telling this story on stream, correctly getting her pronouns right throughout the entire story, and in fact still, like, went and stayed with her for the night. Like, they ended up, he was like, yeah, I still found her attractive and stuff like that. And I think, like, stories like that where he is one of the biggest people in terms of average viewership on this platform right now. And to be able to tell this story with a sense of maturity and a sense of respect to a chat that actually is probably skewing younger, I think really does put a good perspective in that's the kind of stuff that we need to have happen to sort of normalize gaming and just, like, normalize the world in general. Those are the kind of interactions that I think are going to really set the standard if someone who can average 30 to 40,000 people watching him can be that respectful and create that much of a good dynamic, then, you know, it'll really have an influence, I think, on some of the people going forward. And I think women in gaming and trans women are definitely going to have to still earn a little bit of space. But I think a moment like that, I think, is going to be honestly telling about how Twitch is going in a way. Obviously, it's not going to be everybody, but I think that, you know, Austin, who, again, I was saying is openly gay, he talked about how if Miss Kiff told that story 3 years ago, the chat would have been very different. And I think that that's relevant because 3 years is a long time to develop for social standards and social acceptance. And who knows what 3 years from now is going to be like. One of the best things that I've seen in esports is whenever I see a woman, like, on the stage commentating. You know, if you know League of Legends, you know Shox. Shox has been a amazing, like, female empowering commentator who really inspires a lot of people to get into the field because she's been doing this for like 10 years. And she's been having to obviously go through a lot of disrespect. And then, you know, when I was watching League of Legends, there was actually a trans woman who competed. And she had, like, a really sad story, and I won't go into details about that, but I remember before I even came out, I was like, wow, this is so cool. I was so, like, enamored by her, and I couldn't figure out why I was enamored by a trans woman reaching the highest level. But she really did face a ton of harassment the entire time. She just ended up, like, I remember she wouldn't even, like, have herself be on camera, but, you know, this is something she wanted to pursue. And I think, like, that's the big thing, is that a lot of women, especially, you know, like, for me especially, we want to be in the esport realm of things. It is something that we enjoy, but there's a lot of harassment and, like, ridicule that comes, and it'll get better with time, but we need to keep, like, persevering. And it's sad that we have to keep persevering. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, we shouldn't have to, but we also know that it's almost like it's par for the course. And that's kind of how things are gonna go. I've been very lucky in Fall Guys being a very open area that had a lot of females competing in it. You know, you look at some of the bigger streamers on here that I met because I've been in Fall Guys since the start. So, you know, the Dragon Peony, Kate, Shoujo, then it became, you know, myself, it became Nina, it became, you know, like, it's sort of like there were always staples that were female in the Fall Guys community that were female or female identifying. And I think that was partially due to the fact that the game only came out in 2020 and we had to establish our own community. So we established these foundations for being an icon and being, you know, like being the the spark to allow things to go. I miss D2. I hope she's doing all right. And I think that as newer games come out, if female identifying folk are interested, we'll probably start seeing more of this as a trend where we're going to end up having more, you know, female empowerment and female participation. And I'm going to open up Dead by Daylight right now. But one of the things I also want to talk about is Dead by Daylight's community actually has a very surprisingly large female player base. Like, I look at a ton of, like, the streamers that play this game. Soki, you can even speak for this, because I know that you've also streamed Dead by Daylight. I know Lilas has also, they've streamed Dead by Daylight. A lot of, like, the Twitch's Women's Alliance has in the past. And I know that this is another game that it's really nice to see that there are so many, like, female folk that are able to sort of succeed in another game like this that, and on the surface, you might not expect. I feel like the horror genre isn't a genre that you expect a lot of people to typically be able to, or females to typically be able to get into really quick. Yes, that's the other thing. There is a lot of LGBTQIA plus folk that are also. All right, let me see. Will the game open up? That's the real question. Yep. All right, we did it. Excellent. Yes, that's another thing. There's so many drag queens that do this too. Like, but again, it's such a it's not something that I feel like on the surface you would expect, because, you know, the stereotype growing up was, oh, girls gonna play the cutesy game. And in reality, like, I feel like a lot of the female community are like, all right, I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight and things like that. And it's wild, but I think it's a good thing. All right. I'm gonna make sure the game audio is good. So when I play this game, I typically like to play Killer because I have a little bit of a, well, let's just say I have a little bit of a, I have a personality for it in this game. But we have fun with it. We have fun with it. Also, I bought a new one. I bought the artist here, and I have no idea what she does, but I bought that today. And I kind of want to just dump points into her real quick. So I'm gonna level her up real quick, because I think she looked pretty cool. So for those who don't know what this game is, Dead by Daylight is a game where you have 4 survivors that their objective is pretty much to try to escape a map that is while being chased by one of these killers here. And there are a multitude of different characters, and each of them have their own, like, perks. It's a lot of fun. I only recently got back into it. I was playing it for a while, and it was one of those things that I really did enjoy when I first played it. And I stopped streaming around the time that I ended up... I ended up stopping to stream around the time, like, where I started to get into this more. And it ended up being a thing where I kind of just, because I stopped streaming, I also stopped playing the game, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else has sort of had that experience where there's really like you only really play a game if you're streaming it, and if you're not streaming it, you're not playing it at all. That's actually something that I really want to work on this year as like a personal thing, because there are a lot of games that I like to play, and there's games that I know I want to play, but I convince myself that I have to play it off stream or on stream, and if I don't want to play it on stream, I just end up like sitting here. Like, I kid you not, one of the examples is I have this game, it's called Shin Megami Tensei. It's pretty much Persona. I got it for Christmas, and as you can see and hear, it's still in its wrapping. I haven't even tried it yet. And I know it's a game that I would probably enjoy, but in my brain, I have to be like, no, you're allowed to play this. Cody, are you going to be on Minecraft? Do you play Minecraft in your free time? I know you've been doing a lot of Don't Starve together. Are you moving to Minecraft now? All right, I have no idea what this character does, so we're going to have fun with it. Scrounger, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. See, saying play it doesn't help me. Like, it's the same thing with like commentating and like wanting to do events. And you know, like when I want to be in, people will just be like, just do it. But like, it's a mental battle, especially knowing that you're going to deal with things. I remember one of the first times I commentated an event. I kid you not. Somebody just wanted to be the biggest, like, rude person to me. And they, in the chat that they knew I was in, and said, I really am looking forward to your tournament, but I'm not looking forward to beginning commentating. I don't like her. And, like, that is the kind of stuff that I deal with on like the basis. And then when I was hosting my own tournaments, I would deal with like the transphobia and stuff like that. And it's quite like ridiculous, because it's almost like it's a given, at least early on when there was more fluctuation in the community. And don't even get me started, because I have a lot of friends who do Smash Brothers commentary, and oh my god, do some of those friends that are female identifying, they get relentlessly, like, bullied. Oh, I can just summon these birds here. Interesting. Oh, they're right there. They're gonna hop that? That's fine. Hello there, my friend. Hello! I've come to say, I hope that you're doing well. The music here is so eerie. It almost feels, this character feels like it would be in Layers of Fear. I don't know if any of you else feel that way, but this character feels like they would have been in Layers of Fear. You're gonna throw down that pallet? That's fine. I don't know what I'm doing with this character, but we're gonna have fun with her, you know? Hello! You have been smackaded. My crow disappeared, so I don't know what the crow ends up doing. Hi, hello. You don't have much more room to run. And down she goes. Literally, like, it's because she, you know, she's the artist. Like, it very much feels like it was supposed to be a, like, Layers of Fear character. The MB Glitch, hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Alright, well, that chase lasted a really long time. Oh, hello there. It is I, your friendly neighborhood artist. I would like to draw you like a French girl. Don't mind me. Just gonna keep on saying hi to you. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I missed. Unlucky. I will keep following you. Oh, I see they got that person off the hooky. I mean, are you just gonna run this way, or are you gonna hop back over now? The music is just so eerie. Hello. I'm going to follow you again. But then you're gonna jump off here. They jumped off already. Damn. Oh, they're gonna wait there? I see. You can't be hopping back and forth like that, my friend. No, no, no. You can't be hopping back and forth like that. You gotta make a decision sooner. It's okay. Here. I'll allow you to hang out right there. Have a crow. Can my crow summon? No? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. It can only summon on a certain line. Oh, you have to launch them. Oh, interesting. So I was summoning them the whole time, but they weren't ever being launched. I see. So you actually, like, send them flying. That's interesting. So I wonder if what I should be doing then is actually sending them as somebody's about to, like, hop over or throw down a pallet. Got you. Do they mark people? I got no idea if they mark people or not. I don't know what you were thinking there, but, your running skills need improvement. So, like, I wonder if I can just, like, send a bunch of crows out in this, like, general direction here. Like, I wonder if this is a play where I can just kind of do this. And that's how they like, are stuck here, you know? yeah. All right, enjoy your 3 crows. Enjoy your 3 crows. If somebody tries to unhook you, I will send my... Oh, they got rid of my birds. They got rid of my birds! Wait a minute. Do they go away? I guess they go away. I was hoping that they would work like that, but no. Unlucky. Alright, so they finished all their generators now, which means they can escape. And they're probably going to go to this store here, only because this is where I hooked somebody. So it would make sense for them to be here. Yep. I didn't know if they were in there, only because... Oh my god, Lilas raiding with the party of 44. Lilas, thank you so much for the raid. Friends who are coming in from Lilas' stream, hi. My name is Chloe, aka Baeginning. I am a full-time content creator here on Twitch, and I am a big LGBTQ. I am a community member, trans woman, and today is my monthly stream at It Gets Better. So today we're playing Dead by Daylight. And hopefully you all had a lovely time in Lilas' stream. We were actually just talking about you, Lilas, because I know that you also are familiar with Dead by Daylight. Will I be able to reach that person in time? So what do the birds do? I'm playing this character for the first time, and I don't really know what they do, actually. Oh, so I definitely marked the person there. I see. So it does indeed mark them. Got it. You love D-Buddy? How the matches? This is the first game that I'm playing. I am a huge Sailor Moon girl. Yes, I am a giant anime fan and a huge Sailor Moon girl. The other person's at that door. 2 gays, 1 Twitch, hello. Jobsker, hello. Lazy Gnome. Pisces Cats, hello. Chillin', hello. Sunshine Momo, hello. Yeah, they're all here. That's okay, though. Again, I was just learning this character. I didn't know what I was doing with it at all. Tophium, hello. Summerstorm, hello. How was everything going on your end? I hope all of you are doing well. All right, I'm gonna play somebody that I actually know because she looked interesting with the birds. I thought the birds were gonna like damage people. Maybe there's an add-on that sort of makes it happen. But yeah, so I am here today. We've been talking a little bit about, more specifically, I come from an area of competing in esports. I actually was, up until, honestly, like 3 weeks ago, I was competing in Fall Guys. I would be in tournaments repeatedly, and I even hosted my own. That was like my main game for like 15 months. And so I was talking about my experience being in like the esports realm and stuff like that. It can be so fun once you get the hang of her. She looked fun. Is she from Layers of Fear? Because like the artist looked like they were from Layers of Fear, and the music felt very Layers of Fury. And I don't know if I just got that vibe. Who do I typically main? So I played this game for like 300 hours 2 years ago. And then I came back for the first time about a week ago. So back when I did play, I liked Billy and Huntress the most. But I like to just play a bunch of different ones here. Crushing Victor, the main thing that brings you joy in this world. Tophilium. I haven't, because I've only been playing killers that I own. Obviously, I haven't seen all of them yet. It is like a slow progression for me to get back into things. And it is like, as I was saying with like Fall Guys, yeah, like I competed in it. I even got sent out to a LAN back to play in Vegas. I was the only female there. And I was doing so much for it, but I think I experienced a bit of burnout from it, and so I've wanted to go into a different direction with things. Also, you wanted to talk about the plushies here. Let me go full to the full cam for you a little bit more. Yeah, plushies are a big part of the stream. I don't like to use a green screen because I like to show off all of the aesthetic that we have going on here. So if I tilt the camera up a little bit more, you can see them all. So a lot of Squishmallows, a lot of Pokemon, some Sailor Moon ones. It's a big part of me, and I always am trying to get more. I inevitably, I'm gonna end up needing to move into a space where my bed isn't where that isn't my bed, because that's actually my bed that I sleep in. So I have to find days that I am obviously, or I need to find space that I'm obviously able to, you know, have room for doing all of this and not actually, not actually be able to, actually be able to sleep in it. That's the word I was looking for. All right, so there was somebody nearby. Are you on this side of the map then? Oh. Hello there, my little birdies. Hello there, my friend. You have a huge plush. I used to have a big, like, plush dog collection. That was the big one for me for a while. And then it ended up being, when I was growing up, my... you know, obviously I am, or I won't say obviously, because I think I do well these days, but I am a trans woman, and I ended up getting to the point where my mom or my family would be like, hey, you need to get rid of these. Also, what was that decision? What was that decision? Girl, we need to talk about your decision-making there. We need to talk about your decision-making. So I used to, like, and what I used to do is back when Toys R Us was still a store, I went out of my way and I would go to Toys R Us. And it's funny looking back because it was Toys R Us, but you would go to the, what's it called? You would go to the girls section because that's where they had these, like, plush dogs that I was so into. Hey, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you were doing well. You're not really doing well anymore. Gotta learn your lunge range, my friend. Somebody should really go pick up your friend here. Nobody's picking up your friend. I miss Toys R Us too. Jobs, is it Joba also? For those who are just coming, wow, that person died. Nobody came to rescue them. That's wild. Hello there. This is a very different game than what I just played. They're gonna go rescue this person here. Nope. Sorry, Charlie. Yeah, these gamers are definitely having it a little bit rough this game. You meant to say monkey, not money? Hey, it's okay. I got you, lazy gnome. Don't worry. Alright, so where is this person then? Are they coming to rescue? Because I feel like they're gonna go around then. You're doing so well? Thank you! I think I haven't. I used to, again, when I used to play this game a lot, I felt like I used to have a knack for it. Hey, that's GG. Well, that's the game. What an interesting game. She might get off the hook. We'll see. Nope. Well, so, unfortunately, that was a very quick game. I have 3 people on the hook at the same time. Well, can safely say that's not how I envisioned this game going. What a quick game. Like, 2 of them let me grab them off the hook. That's wild. Oh my god, that is hilarious to me how quick that went. Too efficient? I know, right? Just the most efficient out there. Yeah, you can tell the ranks were a little, around closer to, but like, look at that. That was such a short game there. That might have been one of the fastest games that I've had in a while. You had a bunny and 3 years ago you went to your parents and they had given the bunny to what other dogs? No! Job Skirt, I hate that for you. I hate that for you. Also, can I just say, everybody here has their pronouns set, and I love that. I love that. Thank you, everybody, for having your pronouns set. We here at twitch.tv/itgetsbetter. I was gonna say my own stream, but you know, I'm here. We here, we like our pronouns. So thank you. Alright. Ooh, bamboozle. Wham bam-a-loozle. Let's head over in that direction. Alright, let's play another game. What I like to do typically is I like to rotate through all the killers that I'm playing. So I'll do like 2 games of each one and kind of find out what they're doing. You know what's fun is Dead by Daylight's actually had a couple tournaments. Even one was in with the Twitch's Women's Alliance. Gonna go lurk, thanks for the vibes? Of course! Go lurk away. Go do whatever you want. I appreciate you hanging out and lurking here, supporting our lovely charity. Yeah, it was definitely one of the faster games that I had seen out there. Honestly, it's quite impressive. But, like, back when I used to play this game a lot, like, you used to have to, like, feint grabbing so you don't get hooked off and things like that. Yeah, I look at that pile, and that bed is just getting bigger and bigger on my bed when it comes to the plushies there. But, like, I think, again, one of it is... Part of it is the aesthetic. Like, I think it's a great conversation starter. And even, like, when I was in Twitch Rivals, I had the commentators for Twitch Rivals talk about, like, my bed setup and, like, my, like, overlays and stuff like that. Like, it's so cool that, like, even when you're, like, commentating or when you're competing, it still ends up being, like, a point of interest to talk about because I think it's, I don't know, I think it's nice to have. And It's really funny. What I should do is I should show you this. So, I was in Twitch Rivals for Fall Guys back in October, and I re-showed this clip over to my stream yesterday, but I want to show because I was in, when I was in it, I was talking about, my teammates were Iron Mouse, Sea-Dog VA, and Circle Tunes, and Iron Mouse and Sea-Dog were watching me get interviewed, and I had Ludwig there, and Ludwig was the person who hosted the event, and as we're, like, talking, you just, like, have his, like, eyes widen, and he's like, what did I get myself into? Because this, like, commentator's here. Tammytron, thank you for the follow. And it's, like, it's just, like, an iconic moment, because I think, like, that is one of the things that I will remember for, like, competing for, honestly, a while. And this is, like, and, like, Fall Guys was one of the first games that I, like, really was able to get into the competing end of things. And I don't know where I would end up if I didn't have, or I wouldn't have, I don't know where I would have ended up if I didn't have Fall Guys, because being able to compete in that game brought me to a place that I came back to streaming pretty much for. I wasn't anticipating being a, like, streamer because I had taken a year away. And it's really interesting looking back that because I had taken this year away from streaming and came back because of this game, where it brought me and how I got here is just kind of crazy for me. This person's gonna find a pallet. Yep. No, you didn't. Yeah. What is that pallet toss? Oh my god. These people here. These people are struggling right now. They, like, threw down that pallet and then they didn't hit back. They brought me to one of their friends who's literally right here. Yeah, I know you're right here. Hi. Hi, hello. You never left. And I don't really know why you didn't leave. Yeah. Oh my god. Was that pallet good? Did that pallet work for you? Was that the pallet that you wanted to throw down? Was that pallet an efficient use of your time? And I know what they're gonna do now is just go back to this generator. And there's my little spies. My spidey senses are tingling. Hello there. Got you. I don't even care that I got stunned because I got you. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You're already injured. You're already injured, ma'am. I don't get it. Just gonna put you down, mainly because I don't know where I'm going, and she's right here. I didn't know where the nearest one was for me that I would have liked. Did I lose her? I guess I lost her. That's fine. My spies went off. So I know she's right here picking them up. Yep. Hi, hello. How are you? Hey, don't body block me. Oh, you DS'd on me there. Okay, well played. Are you gonna loop to that? Yes, you are. There you go. Oh, I should have fainted for it. Shadow Spy is such an underrated. Honestly, I love it. Especially because I am very blind. So being able to see makes things go a lot better. Why are you... Hello? Ma'am? Ma'am? Do you need some help? Do you need some help? Ma'am. Ma'am, we gotta talk. We gotta talk here, okay? Oh, they're already dead. Unlucky. Based off of that move, I don't know why. Alright, I also am running my Hex Ruin, so I don't really have to break any gens, which is great, because I can just turn my brain off. And I know somebody's over here. Yep. Hi! Hello! Do you remember me? It's your lovely hag friend. I'm here to tell you about twitch.tv/itgetsbetter. Did you know that this charity works with other LGBTQIA youth? I know, fascinating. Here, why don't you hang out and stick around for a while? Enjoy the content. Here, go hang out. Oh, well. That generator just got done, which means I'll follow these. Hello there, my little spies. God, so many notifications are going off right now because this person's just triggering everything. Honey. Honey. No. No. You're doing it all wrong. Do you want to hang out and watch It Gets Better? Here. I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna put you over here in the middle. You can go hang out right here and watch the stream. I missed my first hit, and if I didn't miss my first hit, they wouldn't have gotten off the hook. That person panicked, threw down the pallet. Oh no. Why did you panic? There was no reason. I wasn't chasing you. Why did you waste the pallet? Oh, these sweet, sweet, innocent children. Oh, wait, this is a break. No, that's not a breakable wall. I was like, back when I used to play, there were no breakable walls. So it's like a thing that I have to remind myself to, like, look for. To being picked on. And you're told to hang out. I mean, I'm telling them to hang out and watch a lovely stream about empowering LGBTQIA youth. I think that in itself is good. You know? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't know which one I'm gonna run into, but we're running into somebody here. Hello, your crouching technique needs a little bit of work. We gotta work on where you're hiding in the future. Let's, we're gonna put you right over here. And I know that you have a friend over here. So, once I break this pallet, I'll look for your friend. Oh, you're dead. Well, your friends took too long for you, I'm sorry to say. That's a very much a them problem, not a you problem. So what generators are you working on? You've got to be all the way down over there, because, like, there's no generators on that half of the map. Oh! Hello there. How are you, my friend? I've missed you. Hi! I don't know where you fell to or what you were thinking, but I disagree with what you did. I'm gonna just say it. I disagree with where you decided to go. Oh, and now I know your friend's over there. Awesome. Well, if that's the case, let's go say hi. Let us go say hi. So your friend was over here. So if I just do a quick little look-see around. Sulky's emotes are great. I agree. Ooh, a pallet. Let's get some points. Oh, where is our little gamer friend? Oh, there you have been. Hi, hello. Here. What? Why'd you let go? Jonathan. Why did you let go? Jonathan. Jonathan. I don't know if his name's Jonathan, but he's Jonathan now. I had already smacked you, Jonathan. You silly, silly gamer. Here, let's just get the 4K. Let's just put you on the hook. You don't want to let go there because you're panicked. Your friend could have escaped because of that. And then you would have died, but your friend could have had a chance. Hey, we got our challenges done, though. So there we go. B game. Oh, those were some higher ranked people, too. Damn. I'm surprised that there were those, that I definitely think that that map is really good for Hag because it's a very closed-in, smaller map. So I have more ability to warp to my little, like, creations. And if the map was more spaced out, I wouldn't be able to go to them. It's me, your friendly neighborhood merciless killer. Alright, let's go up here and get... Actually, no. We want to go over and grab that. There we go. Just so I can finish that perk so it stops showing up on the list. Alright, let's get some Huntress games in. Y'all want to hear some, let's chuck some hatchets and have some fun. It's nice to be able to be in a space that is very, you know, woman-friendly, like this game is. Obviously, like most games, there's always going to be rampant, toxicity that can occur, but overall, it is very nice to be able to find games like this, and I want to stay in the esport realm of things. More specifically, I went to school for sports and event marketing. Like, I won't say always, but ever since I got that degree, I sort of thought that the area that I was probably going to go down was going to be in the esports side of things. And even in college, again, is where I started in Overwatch. And it's one of those things that I don't know what game is going to take me to next. I think what would be really cool for me is to be able to work in an org. Some of these orgs have been super good toward female, and it's especially even like trans females. Like, for instance, Cloud9 with their female Valorant team has a trans woman on there. You look at 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves is huge for women. Valkyrie, part owner, all of these huge, like, iconic females that have like a strong personality too, that are sort of like breaking this like barrier of entry for other females. And I think it bodes well again, because I talked about this earlier, where 3 years ago Twitch was very different, and 3 years from now Twitch will be very different, and the whole gaming sphere will be. I think that we are progressing into better situations. We just have to continue working on things and being able to do a little bit better. Also, Mrs. Jambo, did I say hi to you? I don't know if I said hi to you, and if so, I'm sorry. Or if I didn't, I'm sorry. I knew you were here, and it was one of those things where, like, I read it in my head, but I didn't remember to say hi, possibly. I don't know. If anybody else who streams, do you have those feelings where you feel like you're doing so many things at once, and then you read a message and you think that you like vocalized it, but you aren't sure if you verbalized it? All right, so Huntress, you have some hatchets, and hatchets are fun. Anybody over there? Hello. I see you hid behind here. Hi, hello. How are you, my friend? Are you really about to wait by this pallet? No, I was like, surely you're not gonna wait at this pallet. You're gonna wait at this pallet, though? Honey, you don't want to throw down a pallet near me. A pallet puts you in a situation where you're gonna fall down. You don't want to fall down. They're trying to flashlight me. Em, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay. That was a bold decision by that person. But where'd their body go? I lost them. There they are. Okay. You always talk to yourself in your brain. Relatable content. Relatable content. Are they working on that down one? No, they're not working on that down one. What about over here? You're just here for some moita? Some friendly neighborhood moita. Yeah, we love a good trade-off. Especially when the trade-off ends up getting me their second hook as well. I'm just gonna follow you. I think that's the injured person. Yeah, that's the injured person. The injured person is not doing a great job with escaping. Hello! Remember me? Yeah. Hey. Oh, I missed. Yeah, how about I'll hit you that time. Oh, are you trying to flashlight me? That's cute. Are you gonna try to trade off with your friend again? It's not gonna work this time. Where did you vault? That you're over here in this corner. Oh, you're AFK. I see. Well, there's an AFK, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna, make our lives a lot easier. And she's just gonna go in the basement, because she's the AFK. Hello. Welcome to your new home. If anybody wants to come rescue you, go right ahead. I don't know who would do it, but go right ahead. Anybody working on this generator under here? No. They're probably back here then. They just finished healing. I wish I had nurses. I love nurses calling. Or maybe they went back to this generator because that was one of their old ones that they wanted to get done. Is this it? No. Yeah, it looks like they're not trying to rescue that person. They're just accepting that they're going into the basement. Oh, they're over there. I see. The last one that I possibly could have checked. You know, somebody did go out of their way and rescue them. Are you still staying over here? Yeah, she didn't leave. Interesting. That was a very quick vault there by her. She also got away from me. Yeah, she actually gets away from me there. Because I thought there was a way out. And unfortunately there wasn't. They also got rid of my ruins, so things are gonna speed up a little bit. Somebody actually went and healed that person. Even though they were AFK. I wonder if they're playing then. They're healing up there. I see. Okay. I can't reach him with a hatchet up there. But I stopped them from healing, which is good. Yeah. You don't want to throw it on that pallet. I told you. I've been telling them. Chat, they don't like to listen to me. I keep telling them to stop throwing down their pallets, but they're just not listening. I'm giving them good advice. Maybe they're not watching twitch.tv/itgetsbetter. Because if not, that's a real shame. Em, how's your day been? And to everyone else in the chat, how are your days been? I hope all of you are having lovely starts to your day. Clearly they're watching the stream with no audio. True. You raise a good point. That's what they're doing. I just don't want them coming back to this generator, because that one's almost done. Pretty slow? Hey, slow days are okay sometimes. Hi, remember me? Oh, I almost lost you there. Alright, let's just swing at you. I almost lost you there, silly gamer. Slow days can be a cozy day, right? Oh, hello. Did you try to flashlight me? Silly, silly gamer. No flashlighting me here. Also, this person is playing then. So they were AFK and now they're not. Wow, that hatchet hit. I'm surprised. I'm actually really surprised that that hatchet hit. Oh, I ran out of hatchets too. That's not good. I'm actually out of hatchets. I hope they don't know that I'm out of hatchets though. All right, I need to grab more. You have your last driving test in the morning. Ooh, well, I hope that goes well for you. Wow, the fact that they stayed around here despite me getting more hatchets. Not the best decision for them. Yeah, that wasn't the right move. You could have kept running, but instead you chose to do that. Now you're actually just gonna go down here entirely. I think there's one person that I've just never put on a hook. And over here you go. Enjoy. Yeah, because they were AFK, unfortunately, that meant that they were pretty much going to be eliminated from there. Is the last door here? Yeah, I guess so. All right. So let's head over to this door then. How have you been feeling with your driving? So I feel like they have to be on this end of the map, right? Surely you're not all over there for that one. Because, like, this is where I just was. So you wouldn't come back here. They did, really. All right. All right, that person left? No, they didn't leave. They're just hiding behind here. All right, that's fine. You escape. I just wanted the headshot, the hit points. All right, that's another hit point. Now, where's the last person? You're anxious about failing the exam? All right, let's be realistic. What's the worst that would happen if you failed the exam? I totally get it. I have that same problem, and that's why I don't like a part of why I don't like driving. But let's think about this here. All right, they opened that door then. Are they not here? Oh no, you are here. Hello. Unlucky. That game started off really strong for me, and then it ended up getting a little rough. Oh well. Definitely a game that could have gone better for me. You'd have to redo it exactly. So it's not the worst thing. All right. Chat, I am going to put it on the BRB screen. I'm going to use the bathroom. So if you don't mind, I'll be back in like a minute. But I'm going to leave you with some music. So I'll see you all in a bit. All right. Sorry about that, chat. I needed a second. We needed, you know, if there's one thing about me that you'll know, and my chat can vouch for this, we drink a lot of water here. And by staying hydrated, that also means I have to use the bathroom a lot. Yeah. It's the eternal struggle of streaming. I don't know if anybody else experiences this as a streamer, but you talk a lot, and because you talk a lot, then you end up getting dehydrated, and because you get dehydrated, then you drink water, and because you drink water, you use the bathroom. Mrs. Jambo, you're lucky I'm not a mod here. I can't delete your message. I love Huntress's design. The, like, humming aspect is so nice. It's honestly, like, I am very much like a fan of Huntress. I think that's what like appealed to me. Also, like, there's a lot of skill expression that came with Huntress because she was this like character that had range in a game where range isn't really a thing for anybody else. So I think it's provided this like level of like intrigue that allowed you. But and you know what's crazy is that she's like one of the starting killers. Like, Huntress is one of like the first ones that came out. So the fact that they like nailed it so well, I think it's partially why this game has so much longevity. And like, I think that's a big thing to think about when you look at games, especially those that could possibly have like an esports scene, is games having a longevity. Because if it's a game that's a flash in the pan, then it's not going to be able to amount to anything, you know? Think about a game like Knockout City, where this game, people hyped it up, and it lasted maybe like 2 months before it died, and it had like one major tournament, and, you know, meanwhile, you look at a game like Dead by Daylight. Y'all, I don't think any, like, I honestly don't even know. When did Dead by Daylight come out? Let's find out, because I feel like this game's been out for at least like 6 years. Yeah, it came out, its 6-year anniversary will be in June. Like, that's wild. Most games don't have that sort of longevity anymore. You're lucky if your game is memorable after, like, a year. And this game's player base honestly feels like it's even growing more. Like, it's rare to see a game pick back up, and it bodes well for being able to do fun and creative content with it. Whether that is something on the competitive end, which obviously is a more difficult thing to do with a game like this, but if we were able to turn Fall Guys into like a competitive esport, well, who knows what this game could go down, you know? I think that it's a really interesting area to sort of look at. Also, I realized I only played one Huntress game, and I wanted to play 2. I'll have to go back to Huntress after this. That's okay, though. Even though it's, yeah. I want to have a game that I want to play for hours and hours on end. And maybe I will have that come out this year, but I have to find like creative ways of doing it. Like, I'm sure that Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm sure that that game will probably have like a ton of mods that sort of allow people to do more creative things with it. Kind of like how Breath of the Wild is. Anybody over here? Oh, hello. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. I see you have been spotted. And, well, because you've been spotted, you've been put into a rather dire situation. Oh, hi. Were you the friend that was working on that generator? Hello. Were you that friend? Oh, how did I miss them, actually? I am surprised that I missed them there. Oh, you reacted too slow. You reacted too slow there, buddy. It's okay, though. Here. Because you reacted slow, I'll put you on a hook that's gonna make it really hard for people to get to you. Actually, I won't be able to do that. There's no hooks nearby. The closest hook for me is up here, and I don't know if I'm gonna get them on a hook in time. Wait, maybe? Pause champ? Pause champ? Alright, I got him. That friend almost slowed it down for them. So they're over here somewhere, like, for sure, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew you were, like, over here still. And down you go. So that's 2. They did pop my totem, but it's not even, like, a bad totem for me to worry about, so it's fine. Oh, you're over here and healing. Well, that is a predicament for you. You chose the wrong place to start healing there. Oh. Well, thank you for opening up that hook for me. That's really sweet of you. Look at that, chat. They're so nice. They actually opened up that hook for me. Here. Because you were so kind, let me treat you kindly back. And I'll put you on that hook again. The selfless survivors? I know, they're just so selfless. And then somebody's gonna go try to pick up them. Hey, buddy? Yeah. How did I lose them? Oh, they're over there now. I see. What was that decision? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they make like one good decision and then immediately it just backfires on them. Oh, and that person's just healing right there? You don't want to heal there, buddy. I'll hit you. I don't mind. Are you really gonna do that? You're really just gonna heal in front of me? Is that wise? No, it wasn't wise. It wasn't wise to heal right in front of me. It was disrespectful. And you know, I don't like being disrespected here. We're all about treating each other with respect. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this person to the hook here. This is the closest hook. Because they haven't like left that vicinity. Oh, nope, just in time they got off. And then you decided to put yourself in the not greatest of positions. Well, that's 1 death. They're just gonna hop that again? You're just gonna hop it a 3rd time? Buddy, the closer you put yourself to this pallet, the better it is for me. Wait, how did that pallet still stun me? That's wild that I still got stunned there. And then you're just gonna hop that? That's fine. Here, let me just... Oh, you can't hop that again. That's fine. They went up. And then up, they're gonna go down. Alright, I understand this person's pathing now. Hey, I'm not gonna rev... Oh, you DS'd there. Okay, alright. I'm still not gonna rev, though. And there was no pallet for you. So... down you go. Let's put you over here. I like putting you away from the world, because you are a wily one. And, you know, I think you belong away from everybody. Alright, let's take a look around on the map, see where people are working on things. Oh, that generator's got some progress. Well, don't mind if I kick that. What about over here? Anybody down here? Oh, you've been over here too, huh? Here, let me kick that one as well. Ooh, that one's definitely been worked on. Here, let's break this pallet and then we'll head up there. I'm surprised nobody's come to rescue that person yet. These people are really waiting a long time to do their stuff. I heard the person working on that up until I got up there. I don't know if they, like, dropped and then hid, but I thought I heard that, like, actually being worked on. They're on this rock, 1000%. They're doing this one. Yep. Hello there. Oh, have you given up? Have you been accepting your fate? Did you accept your fate? You shouldn't have tunneled onto that one. You silly. Silly? You don't want to tunnel there. Are you even trying to escape? No, they're not. I mean, okay. They very much just accepted their fate. There goes my Tinkerer, which means that generator's almost done. So I'll just head over there. Oh, you both were on that one. Here, let's go for this one, because I haven't gone for this person, really. Hi, hello. It is I. Here to say hi. Oh, you got away from me there. All right, I can't really rev on this person. They're gonna use the trees well. So I'll just swing at you then. Look, I'm not afraid to simply swing a hammer at you. You gotta throw down your pallet sooner. You silly. You can't wait that long. You gotta use the pallet. And then you're probably back over here. Oh, you actually were back here, huh? Well, that was, convenient. Hey, do you want to hop that again? Oh, you're just gonna leave? Oh, you just let go. That's a real shame. They abandoned the game. That was a room. Yeah, they're just gonna go up and then down. Yeah, they're just gonna, and then you're gonna hop that. Thanks for the slow hop on that, though. It really helped me out. Well, chat, I think this one's gonna be a quick 4K. Afternoon Autumn, hello. How are you? I hope you're having yourself a lovely day. And bop! Down they go. Give them a little bop bop. Just give them a little love tap. There's actually 0 hooks for me to put this person on. Oh, I can go right here. That's a good hook. Let's put you on this hook. Here. There you go. Goodbye, friend. That's because none of these people are watching It Gets Better. If you come and tell me you're watching twitch.tv/itgetsbetter, I will not put you there. Oh, those were some decent ranked people comparatively. So chat, how have you been today? I know I've been doing a little game, and let's take a 5-minute reprieve before we jump into our next game. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's feeling good. You got some nice food for yourselves. I know I have been trying to actually be good about losing weight, and one of the ways that I've been doing that is trying to lower my portion intake, and because I eat a lot of food and I eat it rather quickly, so I end up needing to reduce I have to pretty much like slow down. So I've been doing a lot of meal prep this week, and it's been really good to me because I haven't ordered DoorDash, which is a big thing. Typically, I feel like I'm ordering DoorDash or like getting food that way. And because I'm not getting food right now, I feel better about myself. What have I been making? So we made pretty much all of the meals already, and we made them on Sunday. So what we ended up doing is that I made some buffalo chicken because I wanted to do buffalo chicken nachos. I made some turkey meatballs. I made 3 salads that I've actually all eaten already. And we made, I say we because my mom helped do a lot of this. We also did a meatloaf, which was nice. I had a good part of that. And then we've been doing a lot of like sides. One of the things that we did was we found this pasta that is a like chili flavored, or they like found a way to like get like a chili flavoring on it, and then we mixed it in with pesto as well. So I get like a chili and pesto taste. And I had a little bit of that yesterday. That was very good. So I feel like I'm doing better overall with my eating because of it. And it's nice. It is. It's super nice because I always like a little bit of kick on things, but there's this like weird balance of trying to make something spicy when it's pasta. Like pasta doesn't feel like you want to make it spicy, but like giving that little like chili kind of flavoring at least like helps it. So it's been good, and I think we'll probably have to try to stick with that more because it really does help me. As a streamer, like oftentimes what would happen is let's say I woke up at 1 and I would stream at like 2 o'clock. I didn't have really time to think about making a meal, so I fell into this habit rather often of ordering food and just being like, all right, I don't have to think about my food that I have to make if I just order. Yeah, the red pepper flakes go great. I am a big red pepper flakes fan. Also, my camera keeps like turning. I have to like adjust it because like I want it more like there, and it like occasionally is like slowly rotating it just a smidge. Also, because I got this new chair for myself, which has been great post-op. That's partially why I got myself this new chair, is because I needed something better post-op. But because of this, I can actually raise the chair and lower it again. And because I keep lowering it, I have to like find the like angle for my head that actually like fits in the frame again. I love the red, like, I'll even throw, like, red pepper flakes, Zaz. I'll throw it in, like, with, like, meatballs. I'll throw it on, like, lasagna. Like, I'll throw it in, like, everything, honestly. Ooh, lasagna sounds nice. I haven't had lasagna in a while. But that's something that would be, like, very bad for me to eat right now if I want to keep up with this, like, routine of eating better. And I talked about it before. Part of why I am trying to eat a little bit better is because I have a lot of my old body fat in places that I had pre-estrogen. So in order to help with the dysphoria, I want to lose some of that old body fat and be able to get myself into a place where whenever I get new body fat, it'll actually start going into the proper places that gets redistributed. So it's a goal for me to sort of work on overall. All right, let's go back to Huntress here, because I only played 1 game on Huntress, and she's just a lot of fun. Huntress is just too fun for me. I'm glad that I'm honestly playing this game again. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. I don't know if it's a game that I personally could play exclusively. Because I don't want to be an exclusive game streamer anymore. Like, the people who can pull off exclusive game streaming, in all honesty, are the people who play, like, Fortnite and COD and Apex. You know, these are the ones that are competing, and if you're not competing in one of those games, you're not going to make it in one of those games, like, and that's just, like, the reality of it. Like, if you were to, those games are always going to be so highly congested in terms of how many people are actively streaming in it, that because of that, you're not going to be able to make your mark unless you're probably somebody who is actively competing in it. But I can't, I don't do the shooters well. I am not a pew pew competitor. I am a, I guess, unorthodox game. The games that I have competed in are definitely more unorthodox. Like, even when I was like semi-pro in Overwatch, I didn't play the pew pew part of the game. I played I have a big ol' shield. I protect. I remember I really wanted to go pro in League of Legends when I first got introduced to it, because there was a group of people that were high schoolers competing in tournaments, and I thought that was just the wildest thing. Because, I mean, let's think about this. It was 2012 when I discovered this. So I saw that in 2012, when I was 15, that there were people almost my age that were competing in tournaments and being flown out to events. And I remember saying, that's something I want to do. And I thought that was just the coolest thing to be able to say that you did that. And then I did. Like, that happened last year, and that's still surreal to me. I competed in an event that I got flown out to Las Vegas, and I competed on a stage in front of 50 or so people. I say 50 only because, you know, COVID regulations. It probably would have been more. And they're hoping to do it again. And I think that's just, like, the coolest thing, that I was literally put on a stage. I had, like, an assigned seat, and they there was a funny thing with that, because everybody was supposed to get interviewed when they walked onto the stage, but I was the first person because I was in the first chair, and because I was in, they forgot to tell me that I was going to be interviewed. So the two people are sitting there, and they're walking, and they're like standing by the area. And what ends up happening is that what is going on here? What is going on here? Hi. I'm not trying to farm. If you're trying to farm, you're asking to die. I'm not looking to farm people here. I also don't know this map, so I don't know where any hooks are. There we are. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna focus on you right now. All right. Let's break that door down real quick so I can get over to them easier. Look, I'm trying to create content here. Creating content isn't farming. That's just the fact of the matter. I actually don't think I've played this map at all to really know what I'm doing with it. Oh, hello! Your friend betrayed you. I have bad news for you. Your friend betrayed you. I was hunting them. And then you ended up being the person to get betrayed. You should be real ashamed of your friend, honestly. This person fell, they're down here. Oh, hello there. Hi, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Would you like to hear about the charity? It gets back. Oh, that stunned me? Really? That stunned me. Okay. This person's just gonna keep on going. That's fine. Oh, they crouched it. I can't... this person I feel like is doing well, but I also just don't know this map at all. I also feel like the person's following me that wants to go down. Yeah, they are. Hi. Bye. I'm just gonna leave you on the ground because they're actually just following me. It's like this person just doesn't want to play the game right now. That's the impression that I'm getting out of them, chat. Like, they're just following me, asking to get hit. I love her. Yeah, her jacket is very, like, fluorescent, but, like, a cute fluorescent. Also, that person's picking them up. Damn, the DS there, huh? Woo, alright. You had a DS too? That's fine. You're just gonna go down here, then. You don't have to apologize for going on a BRB. Life gets busy, Summer. That's okay. How the rounds been going? We've had some pretty good games overall, honestly. I've been feeling pretty good about the rounds of games. I hope everything's all right with you. Midwich is such a difficult map. Yeah, I think I've seen this level maybe one time. So just trying to figure out where I'm going is kind of a difficult thing in itself. Also, there's like one person who's definitely seeming like he's just kind of giving up here. He like walks into me wanting to get taken down. It's very peculiar. I can't go through there. There's a lot of rooms where I feel like I could walk through to get to, and then I can't. I thought I heard somebody. Where are you, though? Did they fall down here? They did. Oh, it's you. Well, I'm sorry to say that you really put yourself in a bad place. Oh, and your friend's there. And on the hook you go. Cute girl, yeah, the cute girl, cute girl with the jacket on. Alright, I'm just gonna go pick you up and put you on the hook then. That's fine. I don't need to deal with it. They clearly also don't like this map because they're just asking to get let out. Apparently! You're not wrong. Alright, let's just get more hatchets here while I have a moment. So somebody's up there. What were they doing though? Ooh, I want to follow her. I want to follow you with the map. Oh, that person broke that hook. All right, that's fine. So that person that I just hooked decided they wanted to sabotage the one hook that I was on, so I can't use that now. That's okay. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. You thought you were hot Nope. You thought you were hot stuff. You thought you were hot stuff. Nope. Nope. I'm sorry to say, you're nothing special. You thought you could bounce around like that on me. That's what that noise was. It was this person wanting to die. That's what that noise was. It was them wanting to die. They broke that hook too. Ooh, I hit that. All right. We got a little bit of an arm strength going on there. Hitting those hooks. Yeah, I'm gonna go for her again. Look at that movement. All right, down you go. Hi, hello. Oh, I see. You had DS there. You're actually having a bit of a rough day, so... Aw! I'm glad that we can make you feel a little bit better here. Seriously. Like, obviously, it's part of the name, but I try my best. You know, one of the things that, or one of the reasons why I try to stream is I like to try to make people feel like they have a place that they can, have a place to hang out and a place that they can feel comfortable with themselves. And I find that being a very, like, a sense of, a thing that I take a sense of pride in. So, it means a lot knowing that I could brighten people's days. Yeah, I know you tried, girl. This person's just gonna keep on running now. Hi, hello. Remember me? I can hit you here. I know I can. There we go. Oh my god, I thought I hit them there. That's wild that that didn't hit. Like, that, I thought I heard the sound as if I hit them there. They got away quickly from me. You know, this person's doing a hell of a run. I mean, I'm down to just sit here. Watch this. Ooh, I thought I hit him there. I thought I was gonna get him. All right, let's just break this then. That's fine. That was a good one to be able to, like, drop. I thought I could, like, hit them from afar, though. I'm gonna keep chasing you. I'm gonna make it so you have to throw down that pallet. You're gonna throw that pallet down, ma'am. Ma'am, I have the speed boost. You're gonna need to throw down that pallet now. Look what happens when you don't throw down the pallet. You had one job. You had one job. And it was to throw that pallet down. Now you're gonna go back on your favorite hook. Enjoy your favorite hook. Alright, so now I just gotta figure out where this last person is. They actually haven't gotten anything done. I thought they had more generators done, but they only had one. That's wild. That was perfect, thank you. And here's the hatch, so unfortunately for them, they don't get to escape. Where's the other door? Is there only one door? Oh no, there's only one door on this level, is there? That is unfortunate. Oh no, there is two, okay. I was like, surely there's not only one door. So now I just gotta bounce between the two and I look for lights. And whichever one starts to light up is the one that I look at more. Nope. There are two, yeah. Oh, they're here. Hi, hello. And that's one hatchet? And you're just gonna go to your door here, huh? Alright, well. Well. You know, I'm not nice. Oh, but I can't go through here. Oh god, they have to get all right, I gotta break this door down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have, you know, here, I'll pick you up. I'll give you a chance, but I had to break that door down for you. All right, well, you had a chance. I gave you your one option, potentially. You had the ability to possibly get out because I had to break that door down. Let's just get some more hatchets. And we got a 4K. Look at that. Look at that. I thought that game was gonna go a lot worse. I don't know why. I felt like they were doing better. Maybe it's because I was getting chased around for so long. But I felt like I was struggling a bit more. But yeah, they didn't really get anywhere with it. Really throw those hatchets. Very impressive. Thank you. I used to Again, I very much liked I liked having that, like, skill expression for being able to hit those hatchets and stuff like that. And I know part of it is definitely, like, a mind game, per se, because sometimes, like, if they're gonna hop over the wall, whether they're gonna throw down the pallet and stuff like that, there's just certain things that I remember from when I used to play. And I think that sort of falls on because of my, like... Again, like, I know this game shouldn't be something that you, like, compete in, but I think part of it is because I am, like, a competitive person that, in a way, I think that I sort of would, like, try to, like, figure out, okay, how can I maximize this, or how can I, you know, make this play make sense, and, you know, I would try to find these I would always do research. I'm very analytical. And so, like, even though it's a game that is a lot more supposed to be on the fun end of things, I found myself finding out different things throughout, like, you know, trying this out or doing this to sort of figure out what worked best for me. I also used to watch a lot as well, but I feel like a lot of the people, I don't know, maybe it was the people that I was watching when I played Dead by Daylight, but I felt like a lot of the people that I was watching who played Dead by Daylight weren't really playing Killer. And I can enjoy Survivor, but I find Survivor a lot harder to do while streaming, because I feel like my mind gets more wrapped up in trying to stay alive than actually, like, trying to create the good content, if that makes sense. And I think part of that is, you know, like, again, like, that, like, serious nature that I had sort of, like, developed growing up. Maybe it was because it wasn't even my brothers for me. Like, I was always competitive with my cousin. My cousin, he's 1 year older than me, and I, like, lived with him for 3 years when we were in college together, and I was super close with him. He would always spend summers down, but he was always, like, better than me in, like, every game that we played. And he liked, because we were, I mean, let's face it, we were 13, but he likes to flaunt that over me about how like, he was like, yeah, there's probably one game out there, maybe, like, Monsters, Inc., that you could probably beat me in. And he would, like, he, like, had that, like, sense of pride. So I think it, like, made me want to get better at everything that I was playing because of that exact, like, relationship that I had with him. And I love my cousin. Like, don't get me wrong. But I think it created this, like, almost toxic mentality that I had to, like, constantly be improving because he himself kept making me feel like I have to. I don't know, maybe... I'm sure that some people can indirectly relate if you have a sibling to a similar situation. My older brothers were half-brothers, and they didn't live with me for as much time, so I didn't develop that similar relationship with them as I did with my cousin. Hey, Sulky. There's a message. Is somebody down here? Thank you. Okay, so somebody is still here. My crows have alerted me that you're around here still. Oh, there you are. Thank you, crows. Alright, I'm gonna hit them for sure. No, oh, I did hit them. Alright, I was like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna hit them. They're gonna hop that. I have to hop that. That's fine. They're gonna go to that pallet here. They're gonna try to loot me here, so I'm just gonna place something ahead of time. And now if you want to loop it, that's fine. Oh, I missed! I can't believe I missed. I keep missing here. This is so bad. There we go. I can't miss like that. I have crows. Yeah, so, in this game, crows, or with the perk that I'm using, these crows will alert me when somebody's close by. So they're kind of like my, like, signal to know that there's somebody that is relatively, near that I should look for. Also, somebody is over here. Yeah, they're back in this corner. See, that crow alerted me, so I knew that they were hiding back here. Hi. Hello. I didn't see you. Or, I mean, I did see you. Claudette? I don't necessarily know if you, understood the assignment, per se. Here, I'm gonna break that for you, Claudette. I'm gonna give you another way to get around. Here, let me give you another way around. Hi, hello. It's I. How are you, Dwight? You doing well, Dwight? Oh, you went over there. Oh, you're gonna flashlight, huh? I'm not gonna flashlight, though. Okay, I'm gonna put something down, actually. Yeah, you want to get rid of that? You ran that way. Jeffafa. You can't. You don't want to go back on there. And then somebody is still over here. Because again, my crow just got alerted. And they're on hook 2. Not gonna tunnel too hard on them, though. Hi, Claudette. I don't want you. Or I don't want the person that I just put on the hook, but I do want you again. Oh, there you are. I almost lost you there. Sweetie. Oh, I have bad news. Where you're going, Claudette? Hi. Hi, hello, Claudette. Remember me? Yeah. I put that there for you. I left you that. Did you like my gift for you, Claudette? I liked the gift. Oh, that's a different Claudette, actually. Somebody's down here. Hi, Dwight. That blind is actually very rough for me right now. Nope, you took too long. You took too long. I want to get this person out of here because they're the one causing me the most issue. There's no basement hook, unfortunately, so I'm gonna take you over here. Yeah, we're going over here. That's not a... Oh, no, there is a hook. I was like, that's not a hook, but there is. Okay, we're good. I mean, if you want to keep going that way, that's fine. I'm just gonna go back for Jeff. I don't like Jeff. Jeff, you can go down, Jeff. I don't remember if your name is Jeff, but you know what? All I do know is that Jeff is dead. Also, that means I can't use this hook anymore. That's fine. I'm gonna place this here. So, in case they want to come back over that way. I need to place more traps. Especially, like, around the preschool. Because I think, like, this is, like, a big area to be in. Ooh, they wanted that generator done. This one should be almost done, actually. Oh, no. Oh, I hear somebody. I hear them, like, grunting, but I don't see them. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I was just blind. I knew they were there somewhere. I just wasn't looking in that spot for them. And that's the... That was the annoying one that I wanted to make sure I took away. And then the two Claudettes are going to be healing with each other. Are you over here, perhaps? No. They've kind of put themselves in an awkward situation with their generator placement. There really isn't another generator for them. So the map is, like, rather limited in where they can go. I lost her there. Whoops. Is it because I have no hook for you here? Is that why you walked yourself? Because, like, I'll get you to a hook. Alright, so the Dwight's on last hook, and I think the Claudette's on second hook. This one's on second hook as well. And they're going to be working on their generators over there. They healed each other. And they're going to be wanting to get that generator done back there. They're still in a situation where they're probably 3-genning themselves, though. No, they're not over that one, huh? Interesting. They're not doing this one either. So somebody went to rescue them. And they didn't go the way that I would have wanted them to. They ran this way. I hope I'm not chasing the person who just got off the hook. But I think I am. I don't see blood, but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I just saw blood. I just simply saw one thing. And that one thing that I saw... Oh. Oh, no. No, no, no. No. You tried, Dwight. You did. This Dwight is going to be an annoying threat, and that's why I don't want to deal with them anymore. Are they just going to keep looping me here? Because if so... There we go. Alright, I hit him once that time. Now he's not gonna go back into that building. And down you go. And there's no pallet for me to get stunned there. And... Alright, where's the nearest hook? Right here. Cool. Alright, the annoying one is gone. We're all good. Now, will they get Hatch? See, their problem was that they put themselves in a situation where their only generators are all close to each other. Well, that Hatch was unlucky to say the least for them. The hatch opened up as I got there. Oh, and you're over there. Okay, so you're probably running over to this one then? Yes, they are. Hi, hello. What was that vault for? Girl, you ran back to me. You ran back to me. You don't want to do that. Well, That's another GG here. Poor Claude. I know. She outplayed herself. Sometimes the gamers just simply outplay themselves. And it's quite impressive whenever it does happen. Also, sorry, I was dealing with I had a bot message me. I got free nitro, chat, and I was trying to clear the notification because I didn't want to be dealing with them. Mind gaming yourself? True. Yo, I don't know what is being cooked right now, but I can smell some food being made upstairs, and I am getting awfully hungry right now. I hate that because, like, when I'm streaming, I can just sometimes, like, I live under the kitchen pretty much, so, like, as the food is cooking, it, like, travels to me, and I can just smell the food. All right, chat, don't hate me, but I actually enjoy playing Spirit, and I kind of want to play her. I know, she's silly. We don't want to see her, but I just look, sometimes you just want to. Sometimes you just want to. Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's okay. Sometimes you just want to play the silly character. You love the hair. The hair is pretty great. You can smell your food from your room. See, I'm glad that I am not the only one. You know what? I'm not going to run Hex Ruin, but what I am going to do is I'm going to run a perk that pretty much means if they try to open the gates, the wall will be blocked, so they can't go through there. So they're going to have to wait at least 40 seconds before they can escape. Ba-doop, 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 boop. Y'all have any dinner plans? I am a huge food conversation person. So, like, I love knowing what plans people have for food. Like, food is just like it's such it's a thing that you can talk about all the time, but it's also like a thing that you can easily talk about. I'm definitely, once we finish this and before I start recording, I think I'm gonna have that pasta again. That pasta was really good, but I'll have to see what's being made upstairs. You have no idea yet? We gotta start figuring that out. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what coast you're on. Like, if you're, I know some people, it's only like 2 o'clock. Hell, if my mod Pop-Tart, if he's still here, he's Hawaii, so it's only like noon for him. He's thinking about lunch, if anything. What's for lunch, Pop-Tart? I think about food too much. My neck is... Oh, God, this is the problem about, like, being in a chair. Is just... Or not being in a chair, but, like, being post-op is that my neck acts up a lot more. And I just need to use my ergonomical chair. I'll just sit like this more. I'll just have to sit like this, chat. Is that okay? If I just sit like this for the foreseeable future? With my neck, like, properly laying in the chair? I think that's okay. I'll just play like this for the game. Posture check, Mellow. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a posture thing I need to work on. Let's go check over here. Anybody hanging out? Oh, you are. Hello. Did I spook you? I gave them a little bit of a spookening. I see you threw down that pallet. I see you're in a real panic state right now, my friend. It's okay to be panicked. I promise it's okay. Here, I'll just put you there. When you started your career, posture no longer exists. Considering this is my career, kind of relatable, Summer. But I think the big thing for me is being post-op for me. It's literally like, you know, I'm going from like, well, how do I say this while being the most family friendly I can? I have a larger weight put on my chest than I've ever had in the past. And so I have to get used to managing my posture with that weight. I think I did a good job there. I think I did a good job there. She just hid in front of me. She really did just hide in front of me. These people aren't, like, the most intelligent of players right now. Like that person. They tried to do something. Oh. Yeah. It's completely fair, and you also did a good job. Good. I'm glad. Oh, that person. Wow. You actually just... You tried to save that person, and then when you were gonna go on the hook, you rage quit. Damn. Some of these people don't have the ability to take their L's. And that person just kind of accepting they're going on the hook here. Like, there's only one person who had even been on a hook, just because I was disrupting you a little bit. Oh, that generator, I need to kick it. Let's head over here. Anybody on that one? No. Alright, they did unhook the person. Oh, well, I see you. Where is this person gonna run off to? Hello. You know, I'm just gonna follow you in phase walk. Sir? You know, sometimes I feel like these people just give up way too easily. They ruin the fun of the game, let me tell you. Maybe it's because I'm playing Spirit, but like, he didn't even try, you know? Also, I had no idea that I was gonna run into that girl. Alright, alright. Why are so many people today struggling with actually, like, throwing their pallet down in time? I swear, this is like the 5th person that wanted to try to stun me with their pallet and then proceeded to not actually, like, throw it down at all. Anything being worked on over here? No. Yeah. I mean, you were literally just breaking this. I heard you break it. What a quick game. What a quick game. I heard them breaking my, like, totem for no reason. Welp. That was an experience. That was an experience, chat. And I hate playing this level as a killer. So they made my life considerably easier for me. Ooh, let's stop that. I got hatch points, too. Look at that. I was able to even get points for closing the hatch. I still double pip there, actually. Oh, yeah, considerably lower ranked people for sure. I made it into the silver ranks. Look at that. Considering, again, that I haven't played this game prior to, like, Friday in, like, 2 years. And in my 2 times of playing, I'm back up to the silver ranks. We take that. We take that. Ooh, I should not have stretched. That hurt. That hurt. I always forget. It's honestly, like, a big problem of mine where I'm, like, in the mood to do a big stretch, but my body, there's 2 things that I can't do post-op still. I can't lift more than 5 pounds, and I can't stretch. And I'm somebody who loves stretching. And sometimes I just forget that I am literally, like, not allowed to stretch. So I'll go and I'll, like, go like this and I'll, like, prep, and then I start to feel it, and I'm like, all right, and we're backing off. Nope, not doing it anymore. Oh. Alrighty. We'll do one more spirit game. It's crazy, 5 pounds. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't do anything more than 5 pounds. So, like, whenever I want to do my laundry, I have to let my parents bring my laundry bin upstairs because the laundry room is in their bathroom. So I have to, which is above me. So I can't carry that myself. So I have to have them bring it to their bathroom for me, which I'll probably need them to do tonight because I got to do my laundry. Tomorrow I'm also getting my my booster. So I want to do that before I get my booster in case I don't feel very well. I'm hoping that I'll be fine. I should still be fine. But if not, you know, I gotta make sure that I at least take care of myself and that I have things around in case I'm not feeling as good. Alright, we got the spirit game left, and then who should I play? I don't want to play Wraith. I could play a Freddy game or 2. Yeah, let's get a Freddy game in. Wishing for a painless day. Thank you. Hope it goes well. Thank you. I'm excited to get it because I want to be able to feel like I can visit New York City, and I don't feel comfortable doing that until I get my booster. So that's good. Lynn, hello, Lynn. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So my thing about doing laundry is just I'm very ADHD. And so I forget about it. And because it's such a far away, it's the furthest possible spot away from my room where I do my work. It's like, it's a chore to get to my room, to my parents' room, and then do my laundry. Hopefully we both come out feeling okay. Yes, I hope that we both feel good, Summer. I'm glad that you're also being able to get your booster. I have friends that I've been able to make over like the last like couple months that live in the New York City area, and so I really want to feel like I can go up there and go see those friends. But until I'm like fully recovered from that, I've been like, hey, I love you dearly, but I want to make sure that I take care of myself because I already struggle with bad breathing. That's just like a me thing in general. So you'll see sometimes where I'll take like one of these like deep breaths, like. And the reason I'm doing that is typically because, like, my breathing is actually just, like, not great. Oh, hello. Hi, ma'am. Are they gonna hop back, though? That's the question now. They didn't fall for it. They didn't fall for it. I was hoping that they... Oh, you literally waited on that one, huh? Alright, that's fine. You're still kicking, can't do scary games. Well, at the very least, Lynn, the game isn't gonna be as scary because I'm the one doing the scaring. So that's a positive, yeah? It's not as scary if I'm the one causing all of the mayhem. At least that's how I'm gonna perceive it for myself. All right, follow the scratches. Yeah, this person knows to, like, watch for my, like, whispers and stuff like that, and they, like, are going out of their way to make sure that I don't have it. So I'm just gonna keep this here. That way I can break the pallet, and then I can follow them. This person's doing a good job looping me. You know what I want to do? I want to break this. What was that crackling sound? Alright, I lost the person, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to this generator here. Hi, hello. How are you both? Yeah, you can stun me. The problem is that stunning me there when I had my pallet to instantly destroy? No, bad news bears for you. Is there another pallet for them here? They're gonna run over somewhere for themselves, yeah. So what I did right there is I pretended that I wasn't moving, or that I was going into my ability, so that that way they would just hop back over there, and as soon as they start hopping back over there, they get themselves taken down. It works great. Why did I think I hear somebody? Somebody's working on this generator for sure, though. Or they were. It'd be great if you can. Yeah, I've realized just how extroverted that I've become over the time recently. That's really made me want to enjoy spending more time with people. Hey, I look like a bully, and I totally understand how bad this looks on me, but I assure you, this isn't my fault. This is your friend's fault. This is your friend's fault for, leaving you here. That generator is still being worked on, so I'll have to kick it again. Yeah, there's the person vaulting over. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for them, but oh my god, I keep going for them! I'm not looking for them, I'm looking for her. But this one's annoying me. That's the problem. The next time she stuns me, though, that pallet's not gonna be there, which is good. Ma'am? Ma'am? If I just deal with all of the other people except her, that'll also go well for me. You played yourself. You played yourself, and you're gonna bring yourself to the basement now. Welcome to the basement. I hope you enjoy your home. I still don't want somebody getting this generator done, because I know that this is the one that she's been working on here. Alright, well, you're gonna go into the basement now. Did you not? No, wow. Yeah, I'm looking for her. Wait, how did I not hit you? How did I not hit you the first time? I wanted you. That's wild that I didn't hit them the first time. God, they already have only one generator left to do. Is this person back on this one? I was about to say, I swear, if you went back here, you were just asking for trouble for yourself. No, they're not doing that one. They're... Oh, I see that person. They just fell from the top there. Hi. Hi. You gonna pick them up? Because I'm not gonna. No. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. You're gonna have to pick them up here. You're gonna have to pick them up here. You're gonna have to pick them up here, okay? I'm gonna make them go down to second hook. All right, got her. This is such a wild game right now. All right. What? Somebody was in the locker? I'm sorry, what? I can't believe somebody was in the locker. Oh my god, I can't. How did I feel being the only woman that was competing in that tournament? Honestly, it was super surreal for me. Like, it was extremely surreal being the only female in that tournament. And honestly, it felt kind of wild to think about, Lynn. Because, I wouldn't have anticipated being the only female there. Because I'm just, I'm not somebody who's used to sort of giving myself that credit, I guess, in a sense that, like, hey, I am good at this game, or hey, I am somebody who can do these things. And I always find myself thinking that there are people that are going to be better than me. So to be able to be the only one there was kind of a experience that I wouldn't have anticipated. That person tried to stun me, but their friend dies for this because they're both here. So that was the one that looped me forever. And now you go down. And all of a sudden it went from a game that was looking really bad for me to everybody ran around the basement. I'm also gonna break this here. Fantastic at the game I rightfully deserved. It was awesome watching everyone. Honestly, like, and it was like, in a way, it made me like feel, I don't want to say inspired, but like, I mean, yeah, because what ended up happening is that I developed this sense of I'm doing something amazing if I, you know, like, I was able to feel like I could inspire other women and other, like, trans folk for being able to do this and being able to accomplish the things that they wanted to accomplish. That was a good DS there. Like, to be able to give people that, like, little bit of confidence there is something that I'm sure is something to remember for quite a few people, I would imagine. It's a rare feat to be able to, you know, do that and do it with, like, such... This is gonna sound very, like, egotistical, but, like, in a sense, do it with such grace. Because at the grand scheme of things, I was, you know, like... I didn't let things get to my head about it. I was very much the, you know, even like the same thing happened during Rivals. Like, during Rivals, I was, hey, I don't want to let everything going on affect me and let that feel like it's dictating who I am. And so I ended up having Rivals be this, like, big thing where despite the amount of harassment that I dealt with during Rivals, it didn't end up, like, actually, you know, like, I pretty much made it so that it looked like what was happening wasn't gonna make me change anything about how I was acting. Like, as a woman and as a trans woman, you definitely need to have thicker skin, sadly. And it's not something that you want to have to do, but it is the reality of things that you do kind of have to have a thicker set of skin in order to, like, handle through this stuff. Also, I don't know why they didn't just go for the hatch, because it's right here. But, they didn't. don't know if they just couldn't find it or what, but thanks. That game was rough, and then they kind of all just sat around the basement, and it made things a lot easier. Also, the fact that I was able to avoid picking the person up off of the hook. Also, that person's the highest rank, so yeah, I figured that they knew what they were doing. But the fact that I was just there, I brought both of them, and then I was able to grab the person because they didn't react fast enough. So that entire move really did set the tone here. You can be yourself here. Yeah, I definitely find that. Especially the stuff that you shouldn't have her. We're always proud of you, Lynn. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, it's crazy to be able to say that I handled myself well, or I did well with that, because in the grand scheme of things, I still surprise myself. I still don't feel like I am expecting myself to handle things the way that I do and present myself the way that I do. I catch myself off guard when I look at something like Twitch Rivals and I see everything. Because on the surface, like, I feel like I have to hold face in the sense that you need to consistently... You don't want to show that it's getting to you as a woman and as a trans woman. Because if you do, then that just gives them almost like more motivation to do it. And it's a very cliche moment right there to say, because it's like the cliche about dealing with your bullies, where if you don't give them any fuel to work with, then they're gonna move on. And I am somebody who is rather transparent with everything going on with my life. I have talked about my surgeries and my procedures. I talk about, my insecurities and my mental health. And I think when I had it, like, in front of 1,000 people, I caught myself off guard being able to handle things the way that I did. And, I made a twit longer earlier this week about, like, Fall Guys and how I'm retiring from competing in probably 95% of the events. And one of the reasons I cited was money, but one of the other reasons was burnout. But one of the things that I talked about was, there were names that nicknames that I got from Fall Guys. And I think the one that I hold probably near and dear to my heart the most is people called me the Fall Guys mom. I was modding for almost everybody. I was, checking in on 10 different people a day, making sure that they're okay. I was joking a lot of the time with how I would act toward, or I would joke with them, as like a friend, but at the root of things, everyone saw me as this like fixture of the community. And it's rare to say that you can A, have a female be like the fixture, but B, have a trans woman as well be like the fixture of a community. And it's not something I'm ever going to let go of. And I think it's why I didn't want to move away from the game a little bit, because I knew just how much it meant to me to have that feeling of, hey, all of these people respect me that much that they would say these things and they feel this way about me. And it's definitely this thing that you almost like, I don't want to say get complacent in it, but you get, I guess, like, you just feel so good about it that you don't want to stop feeling good about it. And so you want to keep at it, and you want to keep doing it. Maybe they'll fall for it again. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, they're not gonna. Just caring, they're always looking out for everybody. Yeah, it's because growing up, I wished that I had that more. And I really didn't have that with people. Like, I wanted people to check in on me more. And so I didn't want to ever put myself in that situation with others because I know just how it made me feel, per se. And the last thing I want to do is make somebody else end up being in a similar feeling of, you know, that self-doubt. Because that self-doubt creeps, and that self-doubt is rough to deal with. I won't doubt it. You know, anybody who deals with, like, anxiety in their own way, I'm sure you've had some sort of self-doubt about, like, oh, do they really want me around? Oh, do they really want me to do this? And so a part of me never wants that person to feel that way with me, because I know that I've felt that way in the past, and I don't want to cause somebody to feel that way. It's definitely a long-winded answer to get what you wanted, but I hope that it gives a little bit of context there. Again, like, why I stream is I want to have people feel like they have a place of comfort and a place that they feel like they can be themselves. And because I know that I didn't have that when I first, what's it called? I know I didn't have that when I first came out, and being able to provide that to somebody and give them that sense of belonging is such a tremendous experience. I'm not going for you. I don't know why that person's, like, body blocking for me. I want her. Hey, I got bad news for you. Yeah, that's a fake pallet. That's a fake pallet there, girl. Like, Tweedledee and Tweedledum are kinda off doing questionable decisions. I'ma just say it. I'ma just say it. I'll break that pallet. I don't mind. I'll back up. There we go. All right. And then she kept running this way, didn't she? Oh, no. She ran backwards, actually. Huh. I lost her, I guess. Hey, she's next to that generator, though. So, I mean, I can just hop back here. And then look for you again. Alright, I'm going for the Fang here. Yeah, life experiences really do shape yourself. It is a very true statement. You will oftentimes feel like the things that impacted you a lot growing up are the ones that most shape you. And it's one of those things that I think about a lot right now. And one of the things that I'm trying to think about, honestly, was I remember I never wanted to I never wanted to be that streamer that, like, forgot their roots, in a sense, where I didn't want it to feel like I was neglecting the people that, like, helped me grow and that kind of thing. But also, I'm starting to realize that I can't, like, keep myself on this, like, back foot situation, you know? Hi. I don't know why you waited there. If you want to stun me, go stun me. Here. Welp, you really did yourself dirty there. She tried to flashlight me, and it just wasn't happening. I wanted to bait going there just to see how that reaction went, and they're both here. They're healing them. I don't think they realize yet that I have nurses calling. Because, like, I just keep finding them when they're running. I didn't want to project myself there. Also, this person's probably going down here. Yep, there we go. Let's kick this first, and then I will pick them up. Where are you taking yourself? Right here? Alright, well, you're going into the basement now. She was right there the whole time. That is quite unfortunate. But I'm still gonna chase you now. So even though I got you with you got me with the flashlight, like, throw down your god pallet, please. Ooh, that was a DS that was wasted there. In panic. Alright, well, there's your god pallet wasted. That's good. Alright. Nope. Alright, that's fine. I'll get him out. I'm gonna place that there, though, because I want them to think that that god pallet's still around. Let's go up here. Alright, nobody's on that one. That's fine. Anybody doing this generator? No. So they're probably back here then. Oh, hello! You have to do, yeah, and that's one of the things that I'm trying to remind myself, that I do have to do what makes me happy, and that's why I've been, like, moving on a little bit from Fall Guys a little bit more. How did that happen the way that it did? Where I definitely hit the person. Also, this is the flashlight person, so I'm glad that I have you here. I don't want to deal with the flashlight person anymore. Alright, there were scratch marks here. There you are. Hello! Hi! Oh, girl. You made the wrong decision. You fell for the wrong pallet. I'm sorry to tell you. You put yourself in a bad situation, girl. Here, let me just toss you on this hook here. I feel like everybody just healed that person. So, I'm gonna go back here. Alright, they were on this generator. I don't know where they went. Oh, there they are. Why are both of you here? Smack the butt. Consensually. Welp. Alright, that's another person going down. Yeah, it's definitely taking a lot to find out what makes me feel fulfilled and what's making me feel happy, because I always thought I was just gonna be like a gaming stream, but lately what I have been enjoying more has been this, like, just chatting realm of creativity and being able to, you know, develop a little bit more of, like, a relationship with everybody. And I think that that's, like, a super cool thing that I wouldn't have expected myself to do, because for the longest time I thought I was just gonna be somebody who, you know, played games. Also, it said I found a survivor. Where did I find one? Over here, I guess? Yeah, I guess over here. I only noticed because I heard the sound that I found one. So she kept running. I'm gonna break that down. Yeah, you kept running. Oh, you're all over here now. Like, they're always all together right now. She's gonna... Why did you quietly hop that? Yeah, that was really easy for me. I just turned my camera so that it looked like I wasn't going to be going for them. And then what ended up happening is that after I went for them, I was able to get around. Yeah, you tried to flashlight me, but I picked them up on an angle that you wouldn't be able to flashlight me. So nice try. This girl is annoying, but she's not annoying to the point where it's bothering me. Just chatting can be wonderful. It really is. Especially because it does provide also, like, a little bit of creativity aspect, you know? The things you're able to do in just chatting aren't things that I would have normally expected myself to be doing in the past. Yeah, that was easy enough. I just feint that I'm going that direction, and then when she turns, I can hit her there. Oh, but she picks me up again. These flashlights, man. I hate the flashlight. It's definitely the most annoying thing to deal with in this game. No, I want you. Your pathing there was questionable, to say the least. And I know that you're right here. And you're the one with the flashlight. So that's fine. Because my whole thing is just making sure that I don't get flashlighted by her. So, I just wanted to prevent her from being able to get me. I mean, you're gonna get yourself down here, and I'm still gonna be able to get her on the hook. So, like, good try, I guess? Good try, I guess. You know, you really showed off, like, your attempted play, but unfortunately it wasn't gonna matter. And then she dies too, which is great, because she was the one, I think, flashlighting me repeatedly. So we took out those two. There's somebody's scratch marks here. They went back here. Yeah. Who's my favorite Sailor Scout? So, my favorite ones are Uranus and Neptune, but everyone says I remind them of Jupiter. Alright, well, that's another, at least 3. Now will the person find the hatch? That's my question. Will you find your hatch? Well, it opened up right here. So, the answer to that is no. Yeah. I'm really lucky at finding these hatches, let me tell you. Also, I see their scratch marks here. So that means they ran this way. Did they? Maybe they didn't. Did you go in a locker? Don't hide in the locker. Just don't hide in the locker. I'm sorry to tell you. Don't hide in the locker. It's not gonna get you anywhere there. Outside of gaming, what do I do to relax? Honestly, I watch a lot of YouTube, and lately I've been reading a lot more manga, which has been really good for me. I have like an entire manga shelf over here, like off to the side, and it makes me super happy to be able to like read that. And I like having a lot of physical manga these days. And that's been something that I've only recently gotten into. What manga am I reading? I just finished reading all of the Pokemon Adventures. Like they have a collector's edition of that, so I've been reading 1 through 10 of that. I read Jujutsu Kaisen whenever that's coming out. Along with Spy X Family is one that I've been reading as long as they keep coming out, and I've been reading a lot of like girl love and boy love ones, but there's a lot that I kind of will just, I'll go to Barnes & Noble and I'll look up like girl love manga to buy, and I'll look to see if my Barnes & Noble has it in stock kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know. It's nice for me to... You love Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's great. I'm looking forward to the movie. Chat, I had a lovely time with you, but it is sadly my time to go. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you were able to learn some experiences going on in the esport realm of things, specifically for my own experiences. I hope you got to know me a little bit more. And yeah, Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Sulky, I think I assume you can raid out people, right? Since I don't have the powers. I assume you're able to send out a raid, because we could probably find somebody, yeah? But thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Today was a lovely, lovely time. No raid today? Got it. All right. Then that's it. That is totally okay. Then I will just head out. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time I'm here. Oh, wait. Someone's on? All right, I'll let you send them. I'll let you go, Sulky. You do exactly what you do. I'll stay here. You can get it all set up. All right, we're going to be going to say hi to It's Kizos. Thanks for helping cheer you up. I'm so happy to have been able to cheer you up, Summer. If you want to get to know me better, obviously I have my own platform, ! Baeginning in the chat, and you'll be able to see me there. But otherwise, thank you all for allowing me to comfort you and hang out with you for a couple hours. Copy that raid message, and you can send it your way. You can send it away whenever you're ready, because I'm ready. Thanks, everybody.